Hi, I'm Sophia. I'm a youth STEM instructor with Science Venture, and today we're going to be doing topic 6 solar STEM activities. So our first activity is going to be a solar system scroll. So we're going to take our receipt paper, it's a very long piece of paper, and we are going to put the sun at one end of the paper because the sun is at the very center. So we're going to draw a little curve, semicircle, and then we can title it Sun. Next, all the way at the other end, we're going to put Pluto, and Pluto is very tiny, so we're going to draw a tiny circle and label it Pluto. So far in our solar system, we have the sun at one end and Pluto is the very furthest. Next, we're going to fold our paper in half and put your finger where the halfway point is and unfold it. In that halfway point, we're going to put Uranus. So we're going to draw a bigger circle than Pluto, and we can title it Uranus. Next, between the halfway point and the end where Pluto is, we're going to fold it in half again. And we're going to mark where that halfway point is, which is the 3/4 point of our whole scroll. And we're going to put Neptune there. So we're going to draw another circle and write Neptune. Next, we're going to do the same thing. We're going to take the halfway point, but this time the end where the sun is, and we're going to fold it in half, and remember where that halfway point is, but this time it's 1/4 of our whole scroll. And there is Saturn. So we're going to draw Saturn with one ring around it. I'm going to write Saturn. Next, between the sun and Saturn, we're going to fold it in half again. Remember where that is, and that's going to be 1/8, and that's where Jupiter goes. So we're going to draw Jupiter and label it. Between the 1/8 point, which is Jupiter, and the sun, we're going to fold it in half. And remember where that is. So that's 1/16, and right there is the asteroid belt. So we're going to draw a little line of dots. And that's going to be our asteroid belt. And finally, between the 1/16, which is the asteroid belt we just drew, and the sun, we're going to fold it in half again. Remember where that is, and that's 1/32 of our whole scroll. And right there is going to be Mars. So unfortunately, we didn't have enough room on our scroll to draw Mercury, Venus, and Earth, because that's how big our solar system is. You can see how spaced out all the planets are, from the sun all the way to Pluto. So Earth would be somewhere in this little gap between the sun and Mars. And that is our whole solar system. And today we're going to be doing an activity from topic 6, solar steam. So we're going to need our string and our beads, and we're going to make our very own solar system chain or bracelet. So I have these heart beads, and those are going to be my planets, and these star beads. And you can go ahead and add them onto your string, and it's okay if there's space between the beads, because as we saw with our solar system scroll, there's lots of space in between our planets. I'm going to add a star bead first to be my sun. Then I'm going to add a few planets. Once you're done, you can go ahead and tie it into a knot. And we have our very own solar system bracelet. And today we're going to be doing an activity from topic 6, solar steam. So we're going to need our balloon and a marker. And we can add some dots to our balloon. We can space them out. They don't need to be in a straight line. And I'm going to draw a circle around one of the dots, and that's going to be the Milky Way, which is our galaxy. So you can see that the dots are pretty close together. They're a few centimeters apart. We're going to see what happens when we blow up our balloon. So if we look at it now, this is the dot that I circled, and it's so much further away from the other dots. So that's kind of like the expansion of our universe. It's constantly growing and spreading out. So if I blow it up a little bit more, the dots will get even further apart from each other. And that's what our universe is doing. It keeps on expanding.